Here we're going to be doing a fake blind bag reveal. The reason why it's fake is that if you've ever seen the title or cover for this video, you already know what it is. With this week, the live action Moana coming out, I wanted to add to my figural bag clip collection, so I ordered one of the actual Moana ones on eBay, where I got it at a decent price, the regular selling price for one of these blind bags or bag clips at $8. So that was fine on that level, plus free shipping. So it came in this sealed package. I just wanted to show it off, and then I'll do a comparison between it and some of the other notable ones that I have. So we'll just cut, well actually, I guess you don't even really need to cut it. Just peel it open like this. Now, it should be noted, if my memory serves me right, I ordered this like a couple weeks ago, that this Moana one actually wasn't part of an official Moana series they did bag clips for. I know they've done ones for Moana too. I don't have any from those ones. This is going to be Moana from the first film. But like I said, I think this bag clip from this collection is from like a series where it came with a bunch of other random Disney characters. At least that's what I think it is. But anyway, let's open it up and let's see if that's true or not. You'll see, oh, it's part of a Disney princess collection. You can already tell from that. Got this nice, beautiful bubble wrap around it. See the packaging. As such, we have these other Disney princesses that go with it. You got Moana, Aurora, Cinderella, Ariel, Belle, Tiana, Snow White, Rapunzel, and Jasmine. That'll actually make it kind of fun to showcase some of the other ones I have. But this actually is not a sealed bag. I'm just kind of playing around. It's already open. Just take it out. And boom, you got everyone's favorite animated wayfinder, Moana. It's cool with this one, it comes with the oar, so it's a more kind of dynamic looking foam bag clip, if you will. But you see, it's a nice representation of Moana in her bag, her look from the first movie. Nice representation of that. Hair is right, skin color, good detail on the actual outfit. If you can see that, if my camera would zoom in properly, you could see some of those details. But that's pretty nice how that's done. Just kind of the textures and all that's looking pretty good. And even it's still, whoever had this one, they didn't even take the tag off, so they made it a real authentic one in that kind of way. Turn it around, hair is basically covering almost all of her backside, and again, really good details on the skirt, just those Polynesian type patterns. Very nicely done with that. The oar doesn't have the marking that Maui made, where it's got the heart and it's got the oar, so he didn't sign the oar. Maybe there's just too much details to put in that one. I think if they did one for her demigod form she gets at the end of Moana 2, I think they'd have to do an oar that's got more details and stuff like that. So there you go, that's a pretty nice showcase right there. Now, something that's very interesting, you see these other princesses that you can get in this collection. You see this is series 49 for Disney. You got basically all of your main Disney princesses from at least the initial phase. I think the only one that's missing from your regular chronological order of princesses, in terms of the release order anyway, is Pocahontas, because you would go Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel. Well, let's see. Snow White, 1937, Cinderella, 1950, Aurora, 1959. I'm kind of a Disney nerd, bear with me. Ariel, 1989. Belle, 1991, Jasmine, 1992, then Pocahontas is 1995. You don't see her on this one. Maybe she's one of the mystery ones. You would go, oh, no Mulan either, so they skipped her. Then you got Tiana from 2009, and then Moana from 2016. Technically, the Frozen girls aren't official Disney princesses, but I guess you could count those Elsa and Anna also. We turn it around, you see it's just got more of a showcase of the princesses, and that's very interesting. The mystery ones that you have here, exclusive A and exclusive B, these are not your typical, what you would call it, exclusive type ones they do, in terms of they're not an actual character. I don't know what the hell this is. It's supposed to be like some kind of pastry cupcake or whatever. That's it's very different. I was expecting maybe you would get Pocahontas, or who's the other princess that's missing? Mulan would be part of this series, but I guess not. So there's some of the princesses you can get from this collection. Now for some comparisons, and that's what's actually funny about having this Disney princess set right here, is that I actually have some of these. So we have Snow White. Can't remember when I got some of these. Must have been a few years ago, where this one was a random bag clip. So you see that these scales are pretty much perfect. I think Moana in the first movie and then Snow White are supposed to be the same age, which are age 14. So height-wise, it's pretty good right there. I think I have, yeah, this is that Cinderella from that collection. Very nice. Again, these scales are just perfect. This Aurora is from that collection. You can see how those scale together. Who would be next? Okay, I don't have the Ariel that's from that collection. This is Ariel in her mermaid form. The one that's on this packaging, that is her in her human princess form in that red dress. Don't have that one, but I would prefer to have this mermaid one anyway. I just think that's more iconic, so we got that. I don't have which one don't I have? So next would be, well, one that I'll showcase that I do have. I have this one. This is Mulan in her ping form. This is not part of that collection. You can see that it's not, scale-wise, it's not the best, and this one is not the best look in terms of how, kind of a representation. It's kind of ugly looking. Gotta get a better Mulan one, and probably, hopefully, kind of the blue warrior dress she was wearing at the end of that movie. So this one doesn't look great. I don't have a Tiana one. I do have Rapunzel, and actually I'm kind of curious, is this the Rapunzel from, no, this Rapunzel's different. This one, she's kind of like, if you can see in the packaging, she's like holding her hair. And this one, she's got the frying pan, but you know, both are still good, and again, the scale works very well with these two together. Very nice. And then I guess that's it in terms of those comparisons. In terms of these ones, I guess I don't have a Jasmine, unfortunately. Also, that'd be a nice one to have. So that'd be the next one probably need to get. Jasmine's one of my favorite. Oh, I don't have Belle either. So I guess there's a few I don't have, but some other ones I do have is her next to Elsa. Again, not part of this collection. I got this one a few years ago. Elsa and Anna, not official Disney princesses. They're part of, I don't know, they just don't have them as official Disney, in the official Disney princess lineup, but I guess they might as well be, sort of, but these two go together very nicely. And then one more just for fun in terms of a sort of princess, Asha from the movie Wish. Kind of the same skin color of Moana, but Moana is actually Polynesian, and Asha is, I think they described it's like black and Hispanic. So there's one off the Disney diversity checklist right there. Very nice. Another fun comparison I thought there would be to do is have this Moana next to Grogu and Jessie, as these guys kind of represent the summer of Disney 2026, with first The Mandalorian and Grogu, and you had Toy Story 5 with Jessie being the lead character, and here's Moana. And then technically, if you wanted to have some real fun, you could throw Spider-Man in there also. Even though Spider-Man, even though it takes place in the Brand New Day, even though it takes place in the MCU, the Spider-Man movies are Sony movies, but you know, that's so fun. So there's your, put them in order. There you go, Grogu, Toy Story 5, Moana, and Spider-Man. So there's your summer of Disney right there. So yeah, there you go, showcasing this Moana bag clip. One of these days I'll showcase the just army of bag clips I have. It's kind of my equivalent of collecting Funko Pops, although these ones are a lot smaller and a lot easier to store, but a nice display for just putting it on your lock, putting it on your locker or lock, putting it on your bag, stuff like that. So I'll showcase that one day, but there you go for this showcase of this Moana figural bag clip. You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching.